Jeff Link of Keller Williams Professionals Asheville is proud to present the Asheville Real Estate Podcast. Welcome to the January edition of our podcast. I'm your host, Joe Leininger. We've got some great news which can save buyers thousands of dollars and save sellers valuable marketing time in 2008. Listen in as our experts explain how a new trend is creating demand and opportunity in our local housing market. It's all coming up next. We're here today with Jeff Link of Keller Williams Professionals Asheville. Thanks for joining us today, Jeff. Tell us what's going on right now in the Asheville real estate market.
Joe, according to Business Week, which ran a story on the best and worst housing markets for 2007, the 40 markets across the U.S. that performed the best and worst in terms of price appreciation in the third quarter of 2007 compared to the same period in 2006, Asheville, North Carolina was ninth with a one-year change of 9.4% and a five-year change of 55.46%.
Okay, thanks, Jeff. For a national perspective today, we're also joined by Terry Murphy, real estate author and CIO of U.S. Learning in Memphis, Tennessee. Terry's a regular contributor to both mortgage and real estate magazines and has recently contributed to Donald Trump's new book, The Best Real Estate Advice I Ever Received. And she's here with us today to share what's going on as we finish up the final quarter of 2007.
Hi, Joe. Existing home sales are projected to trend up in 2008, with pending home sales showing a slight near-term rise, and this is according to the latest forecast by the National Association of Realtors. Now, however, it looks like a slower recovery for new home sales, and the report tells us that it's not likely to happen much before 2009. But, Joe, even with a modest decline in the national aggregate price this year, it's important to keep in mind that nearly two-thirds of the metro areas in the United States are showing price increases, and that's good news. Now, this makes it especially important for buyers and sellers to be fully informed of all of their options by working with their realtor and loan professionals. And, Joe, there's an interesting growing new trend in the marketplace, and it's the demand for ecological homes, or the trend for going green. And buyers and sellers need to be aware of what new changes are being made to new and existing home construction before buying or remodeling.
Thanks, Terry. It's good to know our markets are on the mend. What should we know about this emerging demand and focus on eco-friendly housing? Jeff, how do you advise your clients?
Joe, it is an interesting new development in the industry. With all the focus on global warming, it's only natural that it would translate to home construction and home improvement. When you consider the demographics of the Boomer and Generation X buyer, we're seeing changes in construction and attention to how sellers are remodeling or updating their properties for sale to meet these new demands.
Well, tell us more.
As buyers seek out environmental-friendly housing, many multiple listing services are adding new search options to include green features such as solar power, native landscaping, and more. Demand for these types of features is usually on the rise, and reports show that women and young married couples are driving this trend.
Well, how is the green movement affecting home sellers today?
Many sellers are remodeling homes so they're more sustainable, which is attractive to buyers. Sellers are sealing energy leaks, optimizing natural resources, reducing waste, and replacing old appliances for those with energy saver features. Along those lines, we're seeing more solar panels, solar hot water heaters, and rainwater catching systems for gardeners. Trendy materials such as recycled glass countertops are growing in popularity and now cost the same as granite. There are some great programs out there to help turn homes green. Homeowners can qualify for energy-saving rebates, and buyers can qualify for federally approved energy-efficient mortgages, which help buyers obtain larger loans for making green upgrades. As you might imagine, there is a lot of interest driving this segment right now, and it's only going to grow.
Absolutely. Both buyers and sellers get rewards for going green, and today's consumers may want to contact their real estate and loan professionals to see what options they have for buying, selling, or financing eco-friendly housing.
That's great advice, Terry. Thanks. Jeff, do you have anything to add?
Yes, buyers or sellers wanting information on the latest in eco-housing should contact us for more information. Whether you're looking to purchase a new or existing home, there are some great options out there for home buyers right now.
Well, thank you both for helping out with today's program. I really appreciate your time.
Thanks, Joe. We'll talk again next month.
For more information on our show or for information on the Asheville real estate market, contact Jeff Link of Keller Williams Professionals Asheville. You can reach Jeff at 828-279-6585 You can also find Jeff online at www.jefflink.org. Until next time, thank you for listening to the Asheville Real Estate Podcast.